Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to dive into the mother wound. I'm going to give you a little exercise to help you connect with your inner child and send it love and comfort and regulate that nervous system naturally, and so much more information. Watch this video. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please click the little subscribe button, the bell to receive notification when I release new videos. And if you've been with me for a while, thank you so much and welcome back. Just a quick reminder, if you want to join Patreon, I think it's $10 a month for lessons after the video to integrate and to have some extra exercises to really anchor in the lesson. Please join patreon.com/Candace Friday. So moving on. I just got off my shadow work call today, and the way that it goes in my courses is you have to take emotional rehab, then shadow work, and then I am worthy. And the reason is, oh, I have red all over me. The reason is because it's the next level, right? So when you understand the truth of who you are, emotional rehab, heal that identity issue, heal the societal issue, the family system issues, right? Then you go into shadow work and you have to heal the mother wound, the father wound, the tribal wound to actually even get into the I am worthy work. So when I did all these things, I then created that because that's the way that the healing and the consciousness goes. So now all my clients that are doing shadow work are really interested in doing I'm worthy because they're getting it. And just so you know, one of the women who's in I am worthy was also in shadow work today. And she said, guys, if I didn't do emotional rehab and shadow work, I wouldn't understand I am worthy. It's a different level of consciousness. So it's really important to do things in the order. So one of the things we were talking about today, because it is shadow work, is we just healed the father wound last week and the week before, and now we're starting to heal mother wounds. And here's what you have to understand about the mother wound. I wore red lips today. Why? Sacral energy, sacral chakra, safety, feeling a sense of security, feeling a sense of certain identity, right? Sacral chakra. If you have mother wounds, you're going to feel a lot of solar plexus, stomach, right? That power center issues. You're also going to probably have some throat issues of speaking your truth. If you have a mother wound, you may have autoimmune, going against yourself to make mother happy. If you have a mother wound, you probably have an uncertain identity, walk around with guilt and or shame. If you have a mother wound, you're always looking outside of yourself for validation and approval that you are enough. I am worthy. If you have a mother wound, you have a disconnect from your head and heart because you've separated from your inner child to survive your conditions of not having a perfect mother. So we need to reparent and remother, but you're not going to trust yourself to do that until you do some of the other work first. And so I want you to do a little exercise with me that I gave to one of my groups recently, and it was really good. It was really powerful. So I want you to close your eyes and just center yourself in yourself and take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale deeply and completely, relaxing your nervous system naturally. That we do that with longer exhales. Continue to breathe in and breathe out. And just getting yourself in a safe space where it's just you, your energy, divine source energy, divine mother, father energy, godly, universal, pure, magnetic, manifesting, abundant, love, unconditional energy. And when you get to that beautiful place, I want you to notice how you feel. Not thinking about anything, not thinking about the mother wound, not thinking about the pain of the abandoning mother or the unavailable mother, the mother who's unable to be a mother, but really thinking about how you feel. Just reminding yourself that you're safe. No one can take anything from you in this space. No one could temper with this space at all. No one can take. No one can put things in that you don't like. No one can punish you. No one can tell you're doing anything wrong, especially not you. Just think about yourself in this space. And then what I want you to do is notice your 5-year-old. You as a 5-year-old. That is your inner child at 5. Our inner children are many different ages. We have to integrate the inner teen a lot as well. But right now we're talking to the 5-year-old for a very specific reason. Just feel your 5-year-old, see your 5-year-old. Maybe just remember a photo of what you looked like if she or he isn't appearing, but bring in the 5-year-old. Noticing that your 5-year-old hasn't really been in the world yet, hasn't really had time to accomplish much of anything or fail at much of anything. Your 5-year-old is just 5. We're usually quite confident at 5 unless we had some trauma before that we're aware of. So, you're 5. I want you to hold your 5-year-old or stand next to him or her, whatever they feel comfortable with. And then what I want you to do is both of you look forward at a huge movie screen. And on that movie screen is a bunch of things that you, the adult you, have accomplished in this lifetime. And there's also a bunch of things that you think you failed at in this lifetime. Just noticing these things, these achievements, these accomplishments, these failures, these things. And then look at your 5-year-old and notice that your 5-year-old is the same, regardless of those things. Still worthy, still ready to go play, still ready to love everybody, still ready to have interests and excitements and promise and dreams and wishes. Your 5-year-old does not change whether you accomplish or fail anything, because the 5-year-old knows that its worth is not in stuff or doing, it's in being. Notice how secure the 5-year-old is, looking at the screen saying, oh, that's cool, you did those things, you didn't do those things, none of it matters. It's not my identity. We look at our failures and our accomplishments as our identity when we forget our 5-year-old is who we are. When we forget who we truly are in our worthiness, we attach it to stuff, opinions, achievements, failures. You forgot who you are. Go back into that zone. Look at your 5-year-old and ask your 5-year-old if there's anything it wants to share with you. And just taking some deep breaths in and deep breaths out and noticing that your spiritual identity is not in achievements, it's not in failures. None of that is who you are. It's what you do. You don't have to do anything to be worthy. You did have to earn love, though, if you had a mother wound. You had conditional love. We get to be the source of security and stability and love ourselves unconditionally, regardless of what we do or don't do, regardless of what other people think of us. We have a choice to love ourselves anyway. And when we do that, we subconsciously remind ourselves of who we are. Practice that. It's the first step. If you guys are wanting to heal the original trauma bond, which is your mother, if you had an inconsistent mother, you didn't know whether she approved of you or not, you didn't know how to make her happy or not, you're trying to help your mom, you're trying to live up to, that's a trauma bond. I suggest you look at I Am Worthy. It's now on demand, almost 50% off. Check it out. If you have trauma bonds and relationship issues now, you might want to check out October 4th starts my Inner Work Level 2 with me live 90 minutes a week for 8 weeks. Only taking 3 people. Small groups, intimacy, into me you see. This is where we heal. Check out those options. Please come say hi to me on Instagram. I'm doing a lot of Instagram stories lately, doing a lot of TikToks. I've started doing that lately. So come find me on social media. Please share this with at least one other person you think it could help. And I love you guys. See you next week.